Preston Roberts, a junior, 2.6 points per game. And then Brennan Fales at 11 points per game in the middle rounds out the starting five for the Beavers. Beavers coached by Joe Hillock and by Dallin Clove and Brett Albrecht. And those are your starting lineups for this morning's matchup between the Beavers and APA West Valley Eagles. So we're in our perch high above Desert Hills High School as we look at the tip-off of this morning's game. And of course, since it is the opening tip-off, that means it is the Delta City opening tip-off. Explore Western Millard County's ATV trails, Rock County trilobite sites, 18-hole golf course, water sports, hunting and fishing. They've got a lot of community sports, tons of stuff to do in Delta City, and they sponsor the tip-off of today's game. So we'll have to see who tips off against who on this one as we start the game. So it will be Fales tipping off against number 10, Hervat. And we're underway here at Desert Hills High School. The ball goes up. Tip is won by APA West Valley. Shot goes in, no good. Rebound, gonna be knocked down, taken by APA West Valley. Top of the key, that's Hatch with it. And he gets it back over to My Weary Weary. And he's gonna double dribble. Good defense by Porter Hollingshead. And the first turnover goes to APA West Valley.
Yeah, Porter Hollingshead, very quick feet, just dancing back and forth. My Weary Weary couldn't do anything with the ball.
Yeah, zone defense for APA West Valley. And underneath, beautiful pass from Heslington to Fales. He just goes up and in.
Interesting. Fales dribbles back out and then turns back in and goes up. Gets the first 2 points of the game.
We have 2-0 our score. Top of the key with the ball. It's going to be Sonati. And pass now, three-point shot coming straight away. Oh, right down the money. 24, that's Sam Hatch.
Yeah, Sam Hatch says, don't leave me open. I'll go ahead and take it.
So first lead of the game on the first bucket. It's 3-2. APA West Valley with the lead. Barrett with it, top of the key. Here's Heslington, three-point shot up, no good. Rebound. And it's going to, it did hit the support, so no rebound. Goes over to APA West Valley.
Yeah, would have gone over the back, but it hit that big support pole, so West Valley gets the ball.
So My Weary Weary on the right side to Hatch. Now over to Hervat. And APA passes in the perimeter. Right wing. Here's another shot by Hatch. That three-pointer's up. No good. Rebound fails.
He likes the outer arc, Hatch, and he's going to score some points for him today.
Porter Hollingshead, right wing. Down on the baseline to Barrett. Barrett looking. Has it out to Heslington. Three-point shot coming. That one's good.
Yeah, that one Heslington had all day to think about it. Fales finally gets him the pass, and he nails it.
Already two lead changes. It's 5-3. Beavers on top, just underway here. Inside pass, nice job. Kick back out. Here's Hatch with another three. That one up, no good. Rebound, though, to APA West Valley's number 2, Sonati. And now counted a foul to the Beavers. And Sonati will go to the free throw line. Oh, yeah, excuse me, Hatch.
Hatch sneaks inside, gets the inside position, an easy layup, and gets fouled over the back.
Yeah, just a defensive lapse. And so that foul goes to Jake Barrett. First foul of the game for either team. Shot is up and in. So Sam Hatch already with 6 points. He only averages 9, but he's got 6 of the points already. Roberts left side, left wing. Hollingshead to Heslington. Now over to Roberts. Roberts looks inside. There's Barrett. Barrett on the baseline to Fales. Fales, nice give and go. There's Barrett slicing down the middle for the bucket.
Yeah, great play as Barrett gives the ball, cuts, and Fales finds him on the move.
Boy, when your big men can pass, it makes all the difference in the world.
Yeah, when they can pass and catch it on the run and the finish, it's great. It's a great day.
Already the third lead change of this game. Hatch, top key inside. Gets to My Weary Weary. Hook shot up, nice. Goes in.
Little baby hook there. My Weary Weary gets it to fall.
And there's a timeout by the Beavers. We'll take it as well. It's APA West Valley up by 1 when we come back.
Since 1947, Barney Trucking in Salina has built a reputation of unparalleled customer service and satisfaction in the trucking industry. Barney Trucking in Salina is now hiring local drivers. If you're looking for a solid career in the trucking industry that has a positive working environment, join the big blue trucks of Barney Trucking. The job includes benefits, training, retirement, and requires a Class A CDL license and an endorsement for doubles and triples. To apply, go to barneytrucking.com or call 529-4422. That's 529-4422.
At the Fish Lake Lumber timeout, take a little, drive a little, save a lot at Fish Lake Lumber in Beaver, and Coach Joe Hillock didn't like what he saw defensively.
No, he didn't like them scoring so many points and having the lead early in his first quarter, and there's a steal by Hatch.
Yeah, turnover on the Beavers. And the pass is on the left side. Top of the key, Hervot with it. Look on the right side for Hatch. Hatch covered by Barrett. Hatch dribbles, and we'll throw around. Oh, just a turnover. Wynn couldn't quite get the pass, a little high. It's a turnover on the Eagles.
Yeah, a little high for Wynn, and they turn it back to the Beavers, and freshman Kai Brown's going to sub in for the Beavers.
Yeah, replaces Robert. So the Beavers down 1, and it's Brown to Hollingshead, over to Heslington. Heslington fakes, drives on the baseline, loses footing, and then knocks it down by Maiwiri. And Hollingshead picks it back up. Just 5 minutes left in the first. It's 8 for the Eagles, and going to be a foul. And Brendan Fels will go to the line. Beautiful entry pass by the Beavers.
Yeah, great backdoor cut by Brendan Fels, and he hits him perfectly in stride, and Fels gets his arms cut off. He tries to put it up to the basket, so he'll get 2 free throws for the Beavers.
That's Barrett with another interior pass. So Fels and Barrett really working well together on the inside.
Doing a great job this morning.
First free throw for Fels is up and in. We're all tied up at 8. This will be the 4th lead change of the game if he makes this free throw. Fels with 3 points in the game. Shot is up, and this one no good, but there's Jake Barrett with the offensive rebound. And Barrett will pivot and score.
Great move there by Barrett to jump in quickly, and then a good move to finish and get an extra point, 2 points for the Beavers.
So it is the 4th lead change of the game. APA quickly back with the ball. On the baseline is Wynn, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds by the Beavers. Stays with APA West Valley.
Yeah, quick hands of Porter Hollingshead gets a finger touch on the ball and knocks it off out of bounds.
APA West Valley with the ball. It's Wynn with it. And it's going to be stolen away by Porter Hollingshead. A breakaway layup. It's up and in.
And that's what Coach Hillock wanted. He didn't want them to have so much time to plan their passes. And Hollingshead listened, and he cut the lane that time, took it all the way to the hoop.
Biggest lead of the game. Hollingshead knocks the ball out of bounds again. And so it goes back to APA West Valley. But the intensity up a little bit, you can tell. And it's a 4-point lead. So we've got the Miller County Credit Union free throw line. We'll see if that plays into anything this morning. I almost said tonight. Each team has made 1 free throw. Beaver has shot 2.
It feels like tonight.
It kind of
does,
doesn't
day
it?
Yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a great reception. So there's Hatch. Hatch with a post-up jumper. Pretty shot by Sam Hatch.
Yeah, he jumped up off balance but stabilized before he let it go and put it right through the center.
For Beaver fans, Coach Hillock said Sam Hatch reminds him of Porter Wood. And there's a passing by the big man. Oh, Barrett can't finish. And with the rebound, that one's going to be Sonati.
Yeah, Sonati gets a good position rebound there.
Maiwiri left side. Now Hatch, top of the key. Hatch breaks. Euro steps on the right side. They got him with that extra jump, and that'll be a turnover on APA West Valley.
Yeah, and that was good defense, stepping over, cutting off the lane, and so he had to change his approach, and that made him take the extra step.
So back at it, the Beavers up 12-10, 3:28 left in this first quarter. Heslington left side, 3-point shot. It's up and in again.
Yeah, Kai Brown gets the ball quickly. He sees Heslington wide open, so he quickly shuffles it off to him, and he knocks it down.
That's the second Dairy Farmers of America three-pointer for Davis Heslington. The best in cheese products, DFA, Cache Valley Cheese. Now a full court press by the Beavers. APA West Valley with some effort, able to break the press. On the right side with the ball. That will be Aranda. To Maiwiri, top of the key now. To Hervot. Back top of the key again to Sonati. Right side, Hatch, three-pointer up, no good. Rebound, Kai Brown. And the Beavers on the run. Brown on the right side. He's going to pull up back to Heslington. Three-point jumper up, no good. But there's Barrett with the offensive rebound. Back to Brown, three-point shot, right side, no good. Barrett, rebound, up and in. Jake Barrett, a rebounding machine.
Rebounding machine, and 2 finishes off 2 rebounds in 2 consecutive plays. So Barrett really hooping it up for the Beavers right now.
Yeah, the Beavers up 7. This is a 7-0 run by the Beavers. We were all tied at 10. Hervot, shots up and no good. Going to be knocked out of bounds. And they're going to say it's off of the Beavers. Looks like that one was probably off of APA West Valley.
Hollingshead did touch it right at the end. And so they saw that, ref was right down there, saw that. gave it back to APA West Valley.
So we'll see if the Eagles can stop the 7-0 run by the Beavers. Hatch will throw into Hervat. Hervat takes the free throw line jumper up, no good. Rebound gonna be taken by Kai Brown again. It's a 2-on-1 break. Brown on the right side goes up, and it will be a foul on My Weary Weary.
Yeah, great job by Brown getting down there. Sees he doesn't have an open teammate to pass to, so goes up and makes My Weary Weary commit and causes the foul.
So on 2 consecutive possessions, Brown challenges. On the first one, the player was in defensive position, so Brown held up and passed out. That one, he could see the position was not there, as you mentioned, and he went ahead and went strong to the bucket, earning the free throws.
Right.
First free throw up and missed for Brown. And of course, this is the Millard County Credit Union free throw line. Second one is good for low interest rates on auto and RV loans, online banking, and convenient mobile banking. Millard County Credit Union in Delta and Fillmore. Makes the second free throw, does Brown. And so the lead goes to 8. It's an 8-0 run by the Beavers. 18-10. Draper APA West Valley needs to get some scoring. And now a timeout red. I think the coach said, I'm not liking this too much. We'll take it as well. It's a Fish Lake Lumber timeout. We'll be back.
Beaver Valley Hospital continues to offer high-quality health care at the state's lowest price. Beaver Valley Hospital has state-of-the-art laboratory and radiology services, including cutting-edge X-ray and 3D ultrasound. The hospital also provides expanded surgical procedures for orthopedics and laparoscopic hysterectomy. Remodeled patient rooms and long-term care facilities combine with compassionate staff to provide our patients a comfortable and healing environment. Beaver Valley Hospital is a proud community supporter and is pleased to sponsor Beaver High School.
Welcome back to the interregional playoff games from Desert Hills High School. Scott Langford, David Howard, and it's 18-10. And the coach for the Eagles said, well, I want to talk about this as the sync was kind of being lost in the offense.
Well, they did really good that start of that first quarter and hung right in there. In fact, they had the lead several times. Kind of lost their mojo. So the inbounds pass is stolen away by LeBaron.
Now here's Davis Heslington, his shot up, scoop shot, no good. Rebound by APA West Valley. 1:31 left in the first, and it's an 18-10 score. Shot up by number 23, Aranda, no good. Rebound to the Beavers. Oh, and then Kai Brown, he decided to make a pass. There was a player there, had to hold up. It's a travel on the freshman.
Yeah, just a little too excited.
So a couple more substitutions. Heslington out, Barrett out. So in the game, there's a pass, knockdown. There's Brendan Fells with the knockdown. It's a 4-on-1 break ahead. There's Fells from Kai Brown. Beautiful fast break, the big man. That was an athletic move.
That was an athletic move, and Fells gets it finished.
Yeah, 5 points for Brendan Fells. My Weary Weary, top of the key, left side to Aranda. Inside, there's Sam Hatch. His shot up, and there you go.
Nice
as he stops the bleeding.
Yeah, soft touch there by Sam Hatch. He gets it to fall, and he keeps West Valley in it.
Yeah, 10 points for Hatch. He's got 10 of the 12. Here's Walter LeBaron right at the bucket. His beautiful entry pass up and in.
Yeah, great finish there by LeBaron as he gets that entry pass right on the money.
So after a little bit of anemic scoring, both teams now starting to score 22-12. Beaver with about 40 seconds left in this first quarter of play. My Weary Weary. Oh, shuffle the pivot foot, they said. It'll be a turnover. Goes over to the Beavers.
Yeah, another travel. Good defensive pressure there. Really upsetting My Weary Weary and caused him to rotate his feet.
So it'll be the Beavers back in action here with 35.2 seconds left. 22-12, Beaver with the lead. They'll take the last shot of the quarter as they spread the offense. There's Preston Roberts to Hollingshead, top of the key, 24. And we're counting down. We'll have a lot of stats. Of course, our stats sponsored by State Farm Insurance. Stuck in a state of falling down with kids, finances, and more. Brent Stabley can help out with State Farm Insurance stat checks. Here's Preston Roberts, cross-court pass to Hollingshead. Hollingshead, three-point shot left side, knocks it down.
Great patience there by the Beavers. Just keep the ball moving until they finally find an open player. Hollingshead nails it.
My Weary Weary at the buzzer. Oh, right on the front of the rim, bounces off. And the Beavers with a 13-point lead after one.
Sahara Motors, just north of Delta, makes the vehicle buying process easy and stress-free just for you. Choose from 5 new brands under one roof and let the adventure begin. That's right, Sahara Motors has new Ford, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram all under one roof to make the process quick and easy. Oh yeah, and an entire lot full of pre-owned vehicles completes the deal. Be sure to welcome Kaylin Sperry to the sales force at Sahara Motors, just north of Delta.
Beaver Sport and Pawn has Southern Utah's largest collection of firearms, including new, used, and hard-to-find weapons. Beaver Sport and Pawn also has ammo, fishing and camping gear, tools, books, boots, antiques, and much, much more. As always, Beaver Sport and Pawn offers free advice on any subject. Come visit Beaver Sport and Pawn at 91 North Main in Beaver or call 438-2100. That's 438-2100. Beaver Sport and Pawn is happy to support Beaver High School athletics on the Beaver Sports Network. Go Beavers!
At the end of one, it's 25-12 Beaver over APA West Valley. And for our State Farm Insurance stat check, get it to a better state with State Farm agent Brent Stapley, 438-54-51. Dave Howard.
Beaver's shooting very hot, 67% from the field. West Valley only 38%. 4 rebounds for West Valley, 7 for the Beavers.
So back to action. It'll be the Beavers with the ball to start the second quarter of action. Again, with that 13-point lead. Wow, what a pretty play. Ty Brown hits Walter LeBaron.
A little curved shot. It'll put the English on the floor. That was an upperclassman move.
That is definitely a nominee for play of the game. And the play of the game is sponsored. There's a steal by Coldwell Banker. Porter Hollingshead up, got tipped as he went up, so he couldn't maintain control. And APA West Valley back quickly. And the ball's going to be up, stolen away by Preston Roberts and picked up by Fales. Roberts right side to Hollingshead. Inside to Fales. It's all working today. Yeah. And Fales with a 2-and-1.
And Fales gets it to fall. Going to get the hoop harm in addition.
Looking at that pass, you can see on the replay, those of you watching on Local 10, as Brown puts the English on the ball, spun it underneath, and Walter LeBaron comes up limping.
Yeah, twisted an ankle or something.
Yeah, and he's going to go over and take a look with the trainers, get retaped. Fails his free throws up and in. He knocks one down. That's another free throw, sponsored by Millard County Credit Union. Mobile app and banking and more. It's an 18-point lead for the Beavers now as they continue to pull ahead. They've got a 5-0 run to start this quarter. Now a steal for the Beavers. And it's Preston Roberts with the ball. So just a minute in, it's a 5-0 run. Barrett, Hollingshead, 3-point shot straight away. No good. Rebound going to be taken by Hatch. And he'll bring it up himself. Hatch with 10 of APA West Valley's points. And now a travel credit. Porter Hollingshead as he jumped the passing lane.
Yeah. That's like about the 5th time. His defensive pressure is causing a lot of problems for West Valley.
So there'll be a substitution as Hatch will get a much deserved rest. And the Beavers come back. Heslington back in the game for Beaver. Brown to Hollingshead. Again, it's 30-12, 6:40 left in the second quarter. So the Beavers playing well. Here's Heslington, 3-point jumper, no good. Rebound to My Weary Weary. And he comes up the right side. On the right side, pass going to be intended but taken away by the Beavers. Brown on the right side, and a foul to My Weary Weary. Kai Brown goes to the line.
Yeah, there again, Kai Brown forcing the issue, making them commit, and My Weary Weary commits another foul.
So those both players are freshmen, so they might see each other again the next 3 years.
Yeah.
Brown's free throws up and in.
Thanks, Bray.
And another substitution. So Hervat will go out and be replaced by number 44 for APA West Valley.
I don't have him.
I don't either.
It's a new guy.
So it's kind of an odd thing. The shot goes in. So it's 32-12. And Porter Hollingshead with a steal ahead of the pack. Oh, 2 players both look the wrong way. It's a turnover on the Beavers. Now they've got to take a look at that.
A little miscue there.
Yeah, they've got to. So it's kind of a strange circumstance. So I think, do you have the replay on the foul shot, Barrett? We're going to see if we can go back and see this. We're trying to find 44's name on the roster. Oh, here's the free throw. So Kai Brown up with the free throw. And then it's going to be Brendan Fales with a putback.
That's what it is.
Yeah, and he wanted a foul. So Brendan Fales got the putback. Brown made 1 of 2 free throws. So now we're 34-12. Okay, I think I got that correct. Now there's going to be a technical foul on the, and 44 might not be on the roster. That might be exactly what it is. They don't have him, and neither do we. I don't know what happened, Dave.
I'm struggling to figure that out myself.
Yeah, so we're going to take, this is going to be the stop of the game. South Creek Shell sponsors the stop of the game. And the stop of the game this time is going to be sponsored by South Creek Shell because the game stopped and we have no idea why. But Davis Heslington shooting free throws. And he makes both, so both free throws. Millard County Credit Union free throws. And the Beavers now lead by 23. This one getting out of hand quickly for APA West Valley. Fales will go out, replaced by McCoy Smith.
Going to give the youngster some experience in tournament play.
So we're going to have to try to find a name for number 44, as he's not on any of our rosters. And now they'll continue to talk to the coach for APA West Valley.
Maybe he's not on the official roster. Maybe that's what the technical foul is about.
No, that's what I think it was.
Because they're still talking about it at the table.
Because if he's not in the book, then they can't. Now they can put him in after the technical foul.
Right, after the technical.
So they do get the 2 free throws and the possession. And so now, what's interesting about it is that 44, technically, as soon as he came in the game, the scoring table should have told the official, hey, he's not in the roster.
Right.
Okay, back to live action here, inside to McCoy Smith from Heslington. And Heslington gonna be taken by My Weary Weary on the left side. And he can't catch up with the ball. It goes back to the Beavers as Barrett and Hollingshead were providing the gauntlet.
So that's another one we don't have on there.
What number?
12.
Number 12. Okay. So McCoy Smith on the baseline. Inside to Barrett. Barrett shot up, no good. Rebound goes to number 12. And so we'll try to get some names for these 2 young men. And he gets it over to number 3. And the shot is up and in. Who made that, Dave?
Timothy Wynn.
Timothy Wynn with a shot. So that's his first points of the game. And that's the first points for APA West Valley in this second quarter. It's a 20-point lead, 35-15. Barrett on the right side to Heslington. He drives, 8-foot banker, up and in. Pretty shot by Davis Heslington.
Yeah, Heslington, just an amazing player for the Beavers. He's a go-to guy.
So with the ball, number 3 for APA West Valley. On the baseline to 44. Pass out. Here's Wynn. Another 3-point jumper coming. This one up, no good. And it's going to be a foul on Jake Barrett as he's over the back. Only the second team foul on the Beavers, Dave. Barrett with both of them.
Barrett with both.
So that'll be
he's
2.
playing some tough defense there.
So Prieto has the ball. Over to Wynn. Wynn drives in. Layup on the right side. Scoop shot, no good. Rebound to Smith, and the Beavers run. It's Heslington on the left side. Brown knocked down by My Weary. Nope, knocked down by number 3. There's Heslington, a pretty pass back from Brown.
Heads up by Brown, no look pass to Heslington underneath. That might make the play of the game also.
Yeah, 2 great passes. The Beavers have passed. Now Heslington with the steal as he anticipates the pass. On the left side, it's going to be taken away by number 3 for APA West Valley, but he double dribbles with a Hollingshead defense. 24-point lead for the Beavers, 4:31 left. That's your Eagles Landing score update. Eagles Landing on the north side of Beaver. So at 4:29 left in the second, it's the Beavers by 24. Kai Brown, deep 3-pointer, and it's on the left side, no good. Rebound goes to Heslington. Back to Hollingshead. Back to Brown. Brown on the baseline to Smith, to Barrett. Barrett from 8, shot up, no good. Rebound to number 12 for APA West Valley.
So West Valley has about 3 teams that they sub in and out.
Yeah, they do. We've got all 5 coming out on this one.
Yeah.
So top of the key is Prieto. Gets it to number 3. 3 drives back to Prieto. Javier shot from deep. 3-pointer up, no good. Rebound going to go off of APA West Valley, so it goes to Beaver.
That was over the back on West Valley, but no call.
Let me tell you who's coming in. 22 22, 24, 10, and 23. So Porter Hollingshead with the ball, comes across the timeline. On left side to Brown. Brown back to Hollingshead, inside Barrett. Underneath to Smith. Smith pivots. Shot is up and in. No answer inside for the tall Beavers.
No, they're working it inside.
Maiwiri right side. To Aranda. Now to 10, Hervat, and he knocks down a 3.
Yeah, Hervat doesn't hesitate, and he shows why.
So both field goals in the quarter for APA West Valley are 3-point buckets. And of course, Barrett's shot knocked down, but picked up by Brown. Oh, it'll go off of Brown, and it'll stay.
Yeah.
It'll go to APA West Valley.
Yeah, I did touch him last. He let it go thinking that the ref would call it knocked out of his hands.
So if we look at the Dairy Farmers America 3-pointers, both teams have 3. Hervat, he made the last 3, drives in, foul to Brown as he's held as he starts the drive.
Yeah, Brown just a little late moving his feet, and Hervat had the step on him, and so he kind of tripped him going through.
Just a reminder, we are looking for the Coldwell Banker play of the game. We've had a couple of nominees. We've got some passes from big man to big man, but we've also had Kai Brown with a couple nice passes also in the running. Here's Sam Hatch over to Maiwiri. The freshman guarded by Porter Hollingshead. Gets it out to number 2. Sonati. Right side Hatch, 3-pointer up, no good. Rebound Smith. And the Beavers coming back quickly. Here's Brown. 2:38 left in the half. Hollingshead left side, drives in, shot up, and in and out. And Sonati with the rebound. Excuse me, Maiwiri with the rebound. Elijah, sorry, Dave.
Say that 5 times real fast.
Yeah. So top of the key, Sonati. Now over to number 23. That's Aranda. And now he's going to be tied up. No, taken away. There's Roberts. He gets it to Smith, now to Fales. Fales leading the break for the Beavers. He says, never mind. Gets over to Hollingshead. Back to Fales. To Brown. Now, corner, 2-point jumper by Roberts, no good. And rebound foul to McCoy Smith.
Yeah, a lot of action, a lot of heavy action down underneath.
Sorry, that was actually Brennan Fales with the rebound foul. Heslington will come in, as will Albrecht for the Beavers, replacing Brown and Hollingshead. So for the Beavers, it is Heslington, Albrecht, Roberts, Fales, and Smith. Maiwiri for APA West Valley. Right side to Aranda. To Hatch. Hatch straight away drives and goes up. No good. They'll call an offensive foul. McCoy Smith keeps his position, and it's a foul to Sam Hatch.
Yeah, Fales did a good job holding there and forcing that foul.
So only the 5th team foul on APA West Valley. Only 5 on them, 4 on the Beavers. And now there's going to be a foul. This one will go to David Aranda on the reach. Just a little bit too much.
Just getting a little too heavy-handed.
Just a reminder, there's a Dairy Queen Defensive Player of the Game coming up at the end, offering 24-hour AAA towing, auto service, the finest restrooms, Beaver Valley Chevron, Dairy Queen, South Interchange in Beaver. 1:38 left in the half. It's the Beavers with the ball. And inside there's Fales, back to Heslington. Heslington drives over to Roberts. Roberts goes all the way in with the layup. Shot no good, blocked as he went up. And it's going to be Hatch with the rebound. And Hatch comes back, sees the lane, goes up hard, no good. Rebound, though, is going to be taken. Oh, goes off of the Beavers, stays for APA West Valley. That ball bounced around and could have been picked up and just wasn't.
Yeah, just not Albrecht trying to get there, just couldn't get there before it bounced off the line.
We're also going to have a Mike's Foodtown Offensive Player of the Game. And for delicious deli foods, full service bakery and more, Mike's Foodtown in Beaver. Inside. Pass goes to Sonati. Sonati pivots, shot, a lot of contact, no call. Heslington with the rebound.
Looked like a foul, no call.
Minute left, Heslington with it. Underneath, backdoor cut to Albrecht, shot blocked. Oh, Hervat with a block, and but it'll be Albrecht who goes to the line. Wow, let's take a look at this on the replay. Backdoor cut, Hervat. Yep, he got Albrecht top. Good call by the officials. Now 3 officials in the tournament play all season long. It's been 2 in the 2A classification, now 3 during the tournament.
That's interesting.
And so Porter Albrecht knocks down free throw number 1. And it'll be...
Don't want to miss a thing.
No. So LeBaron back in.
Back in. His ankle must be good. That's good to see.
And the second free throw is up and again. So Albrecht with 2 points off the bench for the Beavers. On the left side. There's Aranda, drives, kicks back on the baseline to Hervat. Little hard, it's gonna go to LeBaron on the steal. And now a turnover right back to APA West Valley. Here's Maiwiri, drives in, shot up, no good. Rebound, Walter, nope, taken away. And now it's almost taken away again. Sam Hatch with the ball, 16-foot jumpers up and in.
Yeah, Sam Hatch, he came to play and doing a great job for West Valley.
The lead is 23 with 30 seconds left. And APA West Valley extends its defense. Albrecht with the ball inside to Smith. Smith loses contact but gets back out, and the Beavers will reset the offense. Heslington drives in, fake, scoops, no good. Rebound though to LeBaron. LeBaron back up, no good. And the shot gonna be taken by APA West Valley. 5 seconds left in the half. A bucket would be big for the Eagles. And there's a pump fake shot inside, gonna be taken. Offensive rebound, but no shot. So the rebound to Aranda. And that does it for the first half. And it's all Beaver High School, 43 for the Beavers, 20 for the Eagles. And coming up, we will have the Jones and DeMille Engineering halftime.
Sevier Valley Hospital supports our local athletes, not only during the game, but when they need some help to get back into it too. Our own team of starters includes physicians who specialize in orthopedic and general surgery, ENT, podiatry, family and internal medicine, pain management, and other areas of care. And they work to repair sports and everyday injuries right at our hospital, helping to keep both our athletes and their fans close to home for your care. Sevier Valley Hospital, healing for life.
Smithfield Hog Production Division offers excellent career opportunities right here in our area. The Smithfield team offers great jobs with growth potential in all phases of animal production, starting at $10 per hour or more based on experience, leadership, and education. Smithfield's benefits include medical, dental, vision, 401k, life insurance, pension, education reimbursement, pay time off, and more. Visit smithfieldfoods.com/careers or call 435-387-6000. That's 387-6000. Smithfield, good food responsibly.
We offer quick service on your loan request. We make our loan decisions right here at the bank. You don't have to wait for an answer from some out-of-town loan committee. It's one of the advantages of banking with hometown people. You're independent, so are we. Utah Independent Bank, member FDIC. Hometown people, hometown spirit.
Beaver Valley Chevron and Dairy Queen team up to keep you and your vehicle running smoothly. Beaver Valley Chevron is a 24-hour AAA towing service and repair facility with top-quality Chevron gas. You'll also appreciate their newly remodeled modern restrooms and Eager Beaver touchless car wash that offers the newest in car wash technology. And of course, stop in Dairy Queen anytime for a variety of meal deals and irresistible ice cream treats. Visit Beaver Valley Chevron and Dairy Queen at the I-15 South exit in Beaver.
It's time to step out of one-size-fits-all medicine. Service Drug is now offering compound prescriptions that are uniquely personalized for you. The pharmacist at Service Drug will work with your doctor to personalize the dosage, and they can combine compatible drugs to simplify your medication schedule. They also feature flavorings that are child-friendly and eliminate unnecessary fillers to stop adverse reactions to medication. Ask your doctor how you could benefit from a compound prescription. And remember, it's Service First at Service Drug in Delta and Fillmore.
I'm John Sorensen. I'm a general surgeon here at Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi. For the last 29 years, I've been involved in the U.S. Army Medical Corps and deployed 4 times in the last 15 years. When I got back, I decided I wanted to work in a smaller community and take care of patients. Nephi fits that bill very nicely. The people are wonderful. I think all of my experiences have contributed to making me a better physician. I'm interested in continuing to improve myself and my skills here in Nephi.
Welcome back, Scott Langford, David Howard. And we're still trying to figure out some roster details. And this is the Jones DeMille Engineering halftime. It's the Beavers 43 and APA West Valley 20. And Jones DeMille Engineering supports our youth in their efforts to develop new talents and passions, paving way to success. Best of luck to our rural teams this season, Jones and DeMille Engineering. And Dave, as we talk about this first half of play, the game was tied at 10, and Coach Hillock calls a timeout, says, hey, not liking this too much. And then from then on, the Beavers go on an 8-0 run, and that was pretty much, the lead started from there.
Yeah, he just didn't like the passiveness of the defense. They're just kind of laying off a little bit, being too kind, too light, and he wanted some more intense pressure, and they came out and gave it to him and went on that 8-0 run right away.
Yeah, then they finished off. The run ended up being a 10-0 run as they outscored the Eagles 25-12 in that first quarter. Now, in the first quarter, it was all Sam Hatch as he had 10 points. And so for a young man who averaged just 9, Sam Hatch had a great half of basketball.
Yeah, got his average in the first half. Still second half to come, but he did a great job for West Valley in that first half.
Yeah, second half, the Beavers also up on another 8-0 run, and they score 18 in the second quarter, and as compared to the Eagles scoring 8, and they take the halftime lead 43-20. Let's take a look at some stats sponsored by State Farm Insurance. Stuck in a state of falling behind with kids, finances, or insurance? Get insurance check from State Farm agent Brent Stapley at 438-5451. He's my agent. Brent Stapley, appreciate him. He's a good agent. And let's talk about some stats.
So Beavers started off shooting very hot in the 60%. They've calmed down a little bit. They're 52% overall, 59% from two-point land. Not exceptional from three-point, but they're right on average at about 33%. 73%, 8 for 11 at the free throw line. Their efficiency is 59%. So Beavers with 14 rebounds.
Yeah, I think that's the difference. I mean, the rebounding's been...
Rebounding is the difference. 14 rebounds for the Beavers. Actually, rebounds even for both teams, 14 apiece. If you look at offensive defenses, it's almost equal too.
Wow.
But the big difference...
I guess it's just the conversion rate then.
Well, the big difference is Beaver has 10 steals and has forced 15 turnovers for West Valley. That's a lot for a half.
Yeah, well, 15 is kind of that marker that if you can stay below 15, you give yourself a chance. But if you give above 15,
for the whole game.
Yeah, that's one of those stats you keep an eye on.
Right, definitely. That's 15 is the turning point. 15 in a game. Over that, you're going to have a hard time. Well, they've got 15 in the first half, so that's why they're struggling. They're down 23.
And how many turnovers on the Beavers?
Beavers have 7 turnovers.
7 turnovers. Okay, anything else that stands out?
That's about it. You look at Beavers shooting inside. They've really attacked that inside the paint. A lot of these layups on the steals, but they've had some great entry passes inside that we've watched this morning. So
all but 3 field goals outside the paint.
Yeah, 3 outside the paint. The rest are all inside the paint. They've really attacked that inside today.
Okay. Let's take a look at some individual scoring real quick before we take our final break in the Jones and DeMille Engineering halftime. Champions are propelled by dedication, teamwork, commitment, vision, and a desire to be their best. Jones and DeMille Engineering, your local award-winning engineering firm. So we appreciate them sponsoring our halftime. And leading all scorers was Davis Heslington. He had 6 in the first, 6 in the second. He has 12 points. 5 points for Porter Hollingshead, 6 points for Jacob Barrett, 10 for Brennan Fells, 4 points for Walter LeBaron, and then 2 apiece for Brown, Smith, and Porter Albrecht, the junior coming off the bench. And for APA West Valley, of course, most of the damage done in the first quarter by Sam Hatch. He had 10, 2 in the second. He has 12, 3 apiece for Addy Hervat and Tim Wynn, and then has a 3, and then 2 points for Elijah Maiwiri. So rounds out the individual scoring. We'll take our final break in our Jones and DeMille Engineering halftime. Be back with second half action after this.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
Dairy Farmers of America is a proud supporter of Beaver High School. For the very best at cheese products direct from the factory, visit the chalet at DFA Cache Valley Cheese in Beaver. They carry a nice selection of cheese, including fresh curd, cheddar, Monterey Jack, Swiss, and Colby. Stop in and check out their wide variety of cheese gift boxes and crafts, too. And they offer shipping. Visit their website at dfamilk.com and click on DFA Mart and then on the picture of the Beaver store. That's DFA Cache Valley Cheese in Beaver.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
Nearly every person reaches a point in their lives when they need to have their wisdom teeth removed. Dr. Barton of Elevate Oral and Facial Surgery is the choice for wisdom tooth removal that can give you the peace of mind that you want. Having completed an additional 6 years of hospital-based surgical and anesthesia training after dental school makes him uniquely qualified to help you. Dr. Barton always takes the time to clearly explain the procedure so that you fully understand what to expect and are comfortable with your treatment. Visit them online at richfieldoralsurgery.com or call them at 435-287-4455. Elevate Oral and Facial Surgery.
Since 1947, Barney Trucking in Salina has built a reputation of unparalleled customer service and satisfaction in the trucking industry. Barney Trucking in Salina is now hiring local drivers. If you're looking for a solid career in the trucking industry that has a positive working environment, join the big blue trucks of Barney Trucking. The job includes benefits, training, retirement, and requires a Class A CDL license and an endorsement for doubles and triples. To apply, go to barneytrucking.com or call 529-4422. That's 529-4422.
Welcome back. Third quarter action here as we start the second half. And it's Beaver 43, APA West Valley 20. So the Beavers and the Eagles facing off. The winner will play next week in the state tournament in Richfield, Severe Valley Center. My Weary with it. And gets it over. My Weary inside, shot up, no good. Rebound, knocked down, picked up by Wynn. Back to Hervat, shot up, no good. He misses from deep, and the Beavers bear it with the rebound.
A lot of quick shooting by West Valley.
Inside, there's Roberts to Fales. Fales kicks back, stolen away by My Weary. And the freshman on the run on the right side, pivots, and loses the ball, but it's gonna be picked up by Wynn. Wynn on the right baseline, outside the three-point line. Top of the key to Hervat. Over to number 2, and there's a steal by Porter Hollingshead. He's all by himself, layup, up and in.
Yeah, great move there by Hollingshead again, cutting the passing lane, taking it away, all the way to the other end.
Moves the lead to 25, 45-20, 6:58 left in this third quarter. My Weary with it. And it's Sonati back to Hervat. Man-to-man defense by the Beavers. Timeout for the Eagles. We'll take it as well and be back. It's a Fish Lake Lumber timeout.
For experienced help when buying or selling real estate, Coldwell Banker Advantage of Beaver is a wise choice. Local real estate broker Gary Brown can assist you in residential, commercial, or recreational properties. Call Coldwell Banker Advantage Realty in Beaver, 438-7777.
Majestic Financial Services in Beaver is an accounting firm that offers payroll, income tax preparation, and bookkeeping services for individuals and businesses. For an accounting firm you can trust, call Majestic Financial Services in Beaver, 438-7777.
Welcome back. Scott Langford, David Howard on the Beaver Sports Network. And we're here, 6:48 left. And hope you're enjoying this game on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. And it's APA West Valley with the ball, top of the key. They're down 25. They've got to score in bunches. My Weary straight ahead on the left side. To Adam, that's Hatch. Inside Wynn, pass knocked down by Heslington. Steal to the senior. Quick outlet pass to Hollingshead inside Robert. Shot up and no good. It was pretty, just couldn't finish, and they will call a turnover as Hatch he hadn't maintained possession inbounds to get the pass.
Right, he just gave it away too soon.
Hollingshead with the ball for the Beavers. Inside, there's Barrett all by himself. Shot up and in, pretty pass. So Barrett knocks down 2. He's got 8 points in the game. And the lead to 27. It's a 4-0 run by the Beavers to start the second half. Hatch with it to Sonati. Right side to Wynn. Wynn gets to My Weary. Left side, here's Hatch. Shot up and good. Another three-pointer for Sam Hatch.
Yeah, Sam Hatch is proving to be tough to defend this morning for the Beavers.
Yeah, he leads all scorers with 15 points. And the Beavers spread the floor a little. Hollingshead to Roberts. back to Hollingshead, 5:46. Barrett turns, faces, kicks out to Heslington. Three-point jumper coming, and Heslington knocks it down again. His third three-pointer of the game, and that's a Dairy Farmers of America three-pointer.
And Heslington shows that he can do the same thing. He's been doing that all year.
Hatch with the ball left wing, looking for Sonati. Inside, oh, what a great pass. Sonati didn't see it, and Heslington picks it up. Layup left side is good.
Yeah, it was a great cut to the basket and a perfect pass, but Sonati just wasn't looking.
9-0 run to start this. Oh, no, sorry, there was a three-pointer by Hatch. And it's going to be Wynn, right baseline. Cross-court pass, no one there, but Wiri able to pick it up and save it for the Eagles.
Stepped on the line.
And then he steps on the line, turnover, and it's going to go back to the Beavers.
So roster change for you. You have number 33. It's actually, they've changed it to 44. That's Henry Samuel that came in.
Okay.
And Sorbari Monday that's listed as 25 is the number 12.
Okay, number 12. And that shot was by Barrett. Another inside bucket for Jacob. Lead goes to 31. 54-23. Wiri to Win. And looking for the back door. Has it to Hervat. Adi left side to Wiri. Elijah. Top of the key to Win. 4:28 left in the third. It's the Beavers 54. APA West Valley 23. Hervat with a nice move. Shot up, no good. Rebound fails. A little hard off the backboard. And Roberts is going to kick back to Barrett. Top of the key, Hollingshead to Heslington. Heslington fakes, drives in. 8-foot jumper off the glass, no good. Rebound to Hatch.
Yeah, he had him off the dribble. Good drive. Just the ball just wouldn't fall.
Hatch left side to Win. Win top of the key to Hervat. And the team's good passing by APA. Hatch, hard drive, left-hand layup. Lost it on the way up. Strong, powerful move for the senior. Hollingshead has Heslington at the free throw line underneath. There's Fales. Nice. Pretty pass. Fales finishes it up.
Beautiful look by Heslington. Gets the pass in there quick, and Fales finish.
13-3 run in this third quarter of play. 56-23. It's a 33-point lead. Substitutions coming for the Beavers. Backdoor cut, knocked down by Heslington. Still to Heslington, and he's got the ball straight away. Kicks out to Hollingshead. Three-point shot, left side, no good. Rebound to Win. 3:15 left. APA West Valley's Hatch with the ball to Win. Top of the key, over to Hervat. And APA will continue to try to probe the Beaver man-to-man defense. Hervat covered by Fales. Now over to Win. To Wiri. And the pass going to go off of Hatch. Just took his eye off the ball, goes out of bounds.
Yeah, just turned to move, and the ball went past.
Substitutions for both teams. And we're going to see quite a few different ones. Elijah Bailey in the game. Javier Prieto also in the game for the Beavers. Barrett goes out, as does Fales, replaced by Brown and LeBaron. Inside, Heslington goes up, underneath to LeBaron, kicks back out to Brown. Brown drives on the baseline. In a little bit of in trouble in the double team. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds by the Eagles. Stays to Beaver High School.
Beavers going with the smaller lineup this time.
2:41 left in the third. 56-23. Your score update brought to you by Eagles Landing on the North Interchange in Beaver. Champs Chicken, tires, and deli, mini mart, you name it, it's at Eagles Landing. Score update is 56-23. Shot coming for Hollingshead, up no good. Rebound Kai Brown. Brown goes up, fouled, count it. He goes to the free throw line.
Brown he's such a smart player for a freshman. He gets position in there and just he gets the ball up, forces the issue, finishes, hoop in the harm for Brown.
Pushes the lead to 35. Brown can make it 36 with a bucket. Shot is up and good. Brown with a pretty stroke from the free throw line, and that does push the lead to 26. And that's the Millard County Credit free throw line, serving Millard County with offices in Fillmore and Delta. APA West Valley with the ball, near steal, Win with it. On the baseline to Hatch. Hatch, three-point jumper right side, offside the backboard, no good. Rebound picked up by Win. That's actually Aranda, sorry. Wiri with it now. Over to Hatch. Hatch covered by Roberts. Now to Aranda. Shot up, looks good. He knocked it down.
Aranda with a great move coming around the long way around.
So that's Aranda's first 2 points of the game. David Now extending the defense a bit, and Heslington finds the open spot. Shot no good. Rebound to Bailey. Back to Hatch. Hatch pivot step, and he will be fouled.
Yeah, Hatch really putting on a show for West Valley today. Leading all scorers and just quite an athlete this morning.
Yeah, he's got 2 free throws coming. He has 3 of the 5 points. And his first trip to the free throw line, shots up and in. That's not the first trip, second trip. He's 2 for 2 in the game. And Creighton Hollingshead in the game for Beaver. That's the younger brother of Porter Hollingshead. Shot is up and in again. So Hatch is now 3 for 3. He's moved to a scoring total 17 points. Left side Hollingshead. So we got 2 Hollingshead, Porter and Creighton. Left side Creighton, 3-point jumpers up and no good. Rebound to My Weary Weary. Over to Aranda. Now APA back in business. 1:20 left in the third. 59-27. Bailey with the ball. Top of the key. Over to Prieto. Prieto into Bailey. Bailey turns, shoots, and he is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, gets bailed out there by LeBaron trying to overcome the size mismatch. Bailey, big kid, stands about 6'4", 6'5". Has 2 or 3 inches over LeBaron.
So now he'll shoot the free throws. This is the Millard County Credit Union free throw.
Actually, that went to Preston Roberts on the floor score.
First free throws up and no good for Bailey. He'll have another one coming. Just a reminder, the following game is Roland Hall St. Mark's taking on the Altamont Longhorns. Shot is up and no good again. Rebound to Porter Hollingshead for the Beavers. 1 minute left in the third. 59-27. The Beavers have this one in hand. And Hollingshead with it. That's Creighton. Right side to Porter. Hollingshead to Roberts. Man, still zone defense for American Preparatory Academy. And here's Hollingshead. Drives in. 16-foot jumper up. No good again. But there's Roberts with the offensive rebound. He'll get it over to Porter Hollingshead. And they'll call for one shot. They'll spread the offense. So the Hollingsheads share the ball. Hollingshead, Porter over to Roberts. 25 seconds left in the third. Just a reminder, we'll have a stop of the game. We'll also have a sub of the game sponsored by Timberline. Oh, beautiful pass by Brown. He spun another one in there. And they move it back out. Still waiting for the last shot. Now they'll set the offense in motion. Hollingshead left side to Creighton Hollingshead, and he'll go down. Knocked down by Prieto.
Prieto just a little heavy on the defense there. Takes Hollingshead right out of bounds.
Yeah, good sportsmanship by Javier. And it'll be the Beavers with 6.5 seconds left. They're up by 32. Hollingshead over to LeBaron. LeBaron cutting Porter Hollingshead, left-hand layup, no good. Rebound to Hatch with 1 second left. Hatch goes up, fires it at the buzzer, and it's no good. So that'll do it for the third quarter of play. It's all Beaver. 59-27 when we come back.
Sahara Motors, just north of Delta, makes the vehicle buying process easy and stress-free just for you. Choose from 5 new brands under one roof and let the adventure begin. That's right, Sahara Motors has new Ford, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram all under one roof to make the process quick and easy. Oh yeah, and an entire lot full of pre-owned vehicles completes the deal. Be sure to welcome Kaylin Sperry to the sales force at Sahara Motors, just north of Delta.
Mike's Food Town in Beaver is proud to serve Beaver County with a wide selection of items at competitive prices. Mike's Food Town is your friendly hometown grocer with the choicest cuts of meat prepared daily. They also go the extra mile to offer the freshest produce on a daily basis. Stop by Mike's Food Town and you'll find out about the super savings in every department. That's Mike's Food Town, located at 270 North Main in Beaver. Happy to support Beaver High School's athletic and academic programs. That's Mike's Food Town.
Welcome back. 3 down, 1 to go here from Desert Hills High School. It's the opening game of the interregional playoff games, and it's the Beavers 59-27. The number 1 seed out of 18 has this one in hand. They will likely, barring a very big collapse, move on to play in next week's state tournament at the Severe Valley Center.
That would be some amazing play by West Valley to get back in this one in 1 quarter.
So just a reminder, we'll have players of the game. Mike's Food Town, offensive player of the game. Mike's Food Town, Craig, and the gang at Mike's Food Town, great sponsors. On the right side, Kai Brown. Back out to Porter Hollingshead. And we're just underway here in 4th quarter action. 59-27. Beaver inside. It's going to be LeBaron, and he will be fouled by Bailey.
Yeah, Bailey comes down with an arm, with a hand, hits him on the arm, and that's going to send LeBaron to the line.
So Walter LeBaron, he came up limping in that first half, but has looked good in the second. Probably retaped the ankle. LeBaron's free throws up and in. LeBaron's 5th point of the game for the Beavers. And just a reminder, we're going to have a Coldwell Banker play of the game for expert real estate and accounting services. Call Gary Brown at Coldwell Banker Advantage Realty in Beaver. 438-77-77. Second free throw missed by LeBaron. My Weary with the ball. Gets to Hatch, knocked down by Brown, but picked up by Elijah. And the freshman keeps the ball. My Weary, left side to Aranda. Looking inside to Hatch. Hatch triple teamed, goes up anyway. No good, close. Rebound to Brown.
Got a nice soft shot though.
Does. It's quite a talent to be able to elevate in traffic and take open shots, even in the triple team. Hollingshead left side to Brown. Brown drives baseline. Over to Roberts. And My Weary knocks it down. And now a turnover travel on the Eagles.
Travel on Prieto.
We will also have a Timberline Inn sub of the game, and Timberline on the South Interchange in Beaver has, man, they have great food.
Yeah, they do.
I ate there the other day again. They've got a pasta bar that you can get with their catering service that's fantastic and reasonably priced as well.
You know what? They cook a steak that's better than Ruby River.
They really do, and that's saying a lot for you and I. Beavers have the ball. Roberts will travel. Good defense by APA West Valley.
Yeah.
Goes over
Had
to
him on the arm.
Eagles.
Roberts trying to break out of it, travels.
So 6:52 left in this one. 60-27. It's the Beavers who will advance to take on the winner of the next game, which is Rowland Hall, St. Mark's, and Altamont. We'll have that one. Dave and I will. And we'll talk about all the day's action. Porter Hollingshead anticipates a pass and gets a steal. Maybe.
Jump ball.
So he actually will not end up with a steal.
Right.
As the jump ball goes to APA. Not a turnover either, but it's just going to go back to the Eagles.
Not end up with a steal, but it went back and forth 3 times.
Yes, it did. So it'll be Aranda in the corner to Hatch, knocked out of bounds off of Roberts.
It's funny. Roberts thought he might get called for a foul. So did you see how quick he turned around
yeah,
and went the other
no,
way? I didn't do anything.
Yeah, he just walked away. Clear sign of guilt. Porter Albrecht will check in, replacing Porter Hollingshead. And I'm guessing that's the last we'll see of Mr. Hollingshead, the senior anyway, as younger brother Creighton stays in the game. He's a freshman. So back in the game for APA West Valley, number 3. And that is Noor Abdurrahman.
And Albrecht's going to get called for a little bump on that one. A little aggressive on the defense.
So Sonati in the game also. So Abdurrahman to Hatch. Cross court to Hervat. Top of the key, Hatch, 3-point shot coming, no good. Rebound by Brown, and the Beavers on the run. Brown right side to Roberts. Roberts looking for cutters inside, can't find him. Top of the key, now to Hollingshead, back to Roberts. Inside, outside, Albrecht with it. Good patience by the Beavers, probing the zone. And it's Roberts open, back to Hollingshead. Over to Albrecht. Porter with the ball to Creighton, back to Albrecht. Shifting zone, and a backside pass, pretty entry pass to LeBaron, no good. And it's gonna be Hervat with the board.
Just tough finish there.
What a nice pass.
Yeah, it was a great pass. Just Hervat had the position, made it tough.
Ronda to Hatch, Hatch on the baseline, drives, kicks over to Abdurrahman, back out to Aranda. Noor will take the ball. On the left side to Hervat. And he takes a 3-point jumper up, no good. Rebound, Kai Brown. Brown cleaning up the boards today.
Yeah.
Brown comes up, kicks back over to Hollingshead. 3-point jumper for Hollingshead, no good. Rebound though, Coy Brown. Kai, shot blocked. Gets a rebound to Abdurrahman. Back to Aranda, and a foul to Preston Roberts, and Aranda will go to the line.
Yeah, Preston Roberts with his third foul now.
So David Aranda yet to score in this game. We're at 4:57 mark of the fourth quarter, 60-27. Beavers on top. Hope you're enjoying this broadcast on the on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and local10.tv. So McCoy Smith will replace Walter LeBaron.
That's probably the last you'll see of Walter in this game.
Probably so. And we were talking about some other players of the game. We've got South Creek Shell. Stop of the game coming up. We already called that with the technical foul, the mystery technical foul. We still don't know what it was.
Still don't know.
Hollingshead to Brown. And it's to Roberts. Roberts top of the key to Hollingshead, to Albrecht. Albrecht inside to Smith. Smith turns, nice pass to Roberts. Shot up, no good on the left side.
Nice look though, good passing by the Beavers.
Hatch with it to Abdurrahman. Hervat now to Hatch. Hatch, three-point jumper. He'll be fouled. He'll shoot 3 free throws. He goes to the Fish Lake Lumber free throw line, shooting 3.
That's going to pick up his 4th for Preston Roberts. He didn't like that one.
That's always one of those, the coaches never ever like to see a foul on a three-point jumper. Just get the hand in the face.
Right.
And the first free throw goes up and in. Samuel Hatch. Hatch has been a nice player this morning. He got out of the bed on the right side. Shot is up. Second one's up and in as well. That's 19. With another, he goes to 20, Dave.
Definitely wasn't the left side. And he's doing well this morning.
And coming in the game for the Beavers, number 33, Cale Legis. And he'll replace Roberts. And the third free throw, goes in. And so now that's 20 for Hatch. He's got 2/3 of the scoring for APA West Valley.
Well, he's had quite a morning.
Yeah, and he's a junior. I say he was a senior, but he's actually a junior. Now inside, McCoy Smith up and in. Great pass by Brown.
Yeah, Beavers had great execution this morning. Great looks, great cuts. He's done a great job.
Hervat with the ball. 62-30, Beavers on top. 4 minutes left in the game. Abdurrahman drives in, pass over. And shot no good. Rebound going to be taken by the Beavers. Legis goes up on the right side. Layup up and in. Cale Legis.
Yeah, great coast-to-coast move there by Legis as he gets picks up the trash and takes it down to the dumpster.
On the left side. And there's going to be a foul called on the reach. I didn't know whether they were going to go with the turnover or the foul. So it's going to be on 23, Albrecht, second personal foul.
Looks like they're going to give the foul instead.
Bradshaw checking in. Kai Brown takes a seat, earns a well-earned round of applause. Inside. Abdurrahman with the ball on the right side to Maiwiri to Hervat. Cross-court pass, Wynn steps back, three-point coming, no good, gets his own rebound. Fakes, pivots, and trying to get out. And then Hervat on the right side, couldn't quite get it, goes back to, goes off the Beavers, stays here.
And now Jaden Felds coming in.
And he will replace McCoy Smith. So Wynn with the ball, Hervat, top of the key to Maiwiri, back to Wynn. And the Eagles play perimeter basketball. Just a reminder, we've got games all day long here at Desert Hills High School. It's a Fish Lake Lumber timeout. Drive a little, save a lot. We'll be back after this.
Sevier Valley Hospital supports our local athletes, not only during the game, but when they need some help to get back into it too. Our own team of starters includes physicians who specialize in orthopedic and general surgery, ENT, podiatry, family and internal medicine, pain management, and other areas of care. And they work to repair sports and everyday injuries right at our hospital, helping to keep both our athletes and their fans close to home for your care. Sevier Valley Hospital, healing for life.
Smithfield Hog Production Division offers excellent career opportunities right here in our area. The Smithfield team offers great jobs with growth potential in all phases of animal production, starting at $10 per hour or more based on experience, leadership, and education. Smithfield's benefits include medical, dental, vision, 401k, life insurance, pension, education reimbursement, pay time off, and more. Visit smithfieldfoods.com/careers or call 435-387-6000. That's 387-6000. Smithfield, good food responsibly.
Welcome back. Scott Langford, David Howard. Of course, we've got Barrett Hilton running the thing. And he's taking over for Cooter Gale today, who's off. Barrett's not a bad substitute, but, you know, he's doing okay.
Barrett's doing all right. But,
doing all right.
You know, being related to Paris as he is, he's a good guy.
For those of you watching online, you can see the replays and Local10.tv. So Centricom have been an awesome partner with at least Beaver High School and all of the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network high schools. Great partners. Barrett, instrumental in helping you see rural basketball on Local10.tv. And now back in live action, win with the three-point jumpers up, no good. Rebound will be taken by Hollingshead.
That's Creighton Hollingshead.
Yeah, a little press by APA West Valley. Inside to Bradshaw, oh, out of bounds, goes back to the Eagles.
Yeah, Bradshaw just not quite ready for it as it came in and turned to spin to the hoop, and the ball went by. Gonna have a couple more subs for West Valley as Hatch is gonna come back in.
Yeah, Hatch is back in. So Jaron Bradshaw also, he's pretty tall. He's a sophomore for the Beavers. He's got the middle. On the right side, Hatch with it. 2:48 left, 64-30. The Beavers will advance to play in next week's state tournament. Right side, Hatch.
You need to say Hatch is just a junior, right?
Yep, just a junior, so he'll be back for APA West Valley. Top of the key, going to be taken away by Albrecht. Left side, layup is good.
Great anticipation there by Albrecht, seeing where that was going to go and just went there, put himself in position, and then takes it coast to coast for the finish.
Yeah, 4 points for Porter. On the right side, the Eagles have it to Hatch. Hatch, cross-court pass, Weary. Knocked down but picked up front side. Hatch now drives in, knocked away by Creighton Hollingshead. A steal to the freshman, and he gets it to Albrecht. On the right side, Legas drives in, Euro steps up, no good. Rebound to
Euro
APA
steps.
West Valley.
Euro steps, I like that.
Yeah. Right side pass to Hatch. Hatch drives baseline, and they will call a foul.
Legas.
Nope, just Legas out of bounds when he touched the ball, and more substitutions coming.
Oh boy.
So big hand for Hollingshead and Albrecht. Checking in the game will be Jarrett Fairhurst, number 11, and number 12, Nathan Brown. Weary, top of the key. And Hatch, another three-pointer right side, no good. Rebound gonna be taken by Hatch and then taken away by Brown. Back to Fairhurst. And Brown will look around, make sure everyone's there, and there we go. Legas with the ball, back to Brown. Brown top of the key, over to Legas. Legas long three-point jumpers up, no good. Rebound to Weary.
Yeah, a lot of fast action here with these players.
Substitution with both teams. Hatch, free throw line, kicks back out. And shot from number 20 for the Eagles is up and in. And a timeout. We'll take it as well and be back after this.
Service is important on any insurance policy, whether it's auto, home, life, or health insurance. And you can count on your Beaver area Good Neighbor State Farm agent, Brent Stapley, to give you the best service possible. Whether you have a claim or just need information about insurance, your State Farm agent is there with the Good Neighbor service we're famous for. See State Farm agent Brent Stapley in Beaver for all your insurance needs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call 438-5451, 438-5451.
Welcome back, Scott Langford, David Howard. A minute left in the first game, 66-33. It's been all Beaver in this one. And a good experience for APA West Valley as they're a newer program and trying to establish, as you talked to the coach beforehand.
Yep, just in 4 years, they had 7 people on the floor. Now they've trimmed them down.
So Hunter in the game. Trace and Hunter over to Jaden Fels. Hunter with the ball. Full court press by APA West Valley. Hunter right side to Brown. Brown does not get across the timeline, and so it goes back to the Eagles.
Yeah,
That surprised him.
Yeah, it did. That pressure paid off.
With the ball, it's My Weary Weary. And number 20, by the way, Oscar Rueda, he knocked down a 3 right before the timeout. So back 40 seconds in the game, and another timeout by APA West Valley. And we'll take it and be back after this.
It's time to step out of one-size-fits-all medicine. Service Drug is now offering compound prescriptions that are uniquely personalized for you. The pharmacist at Service Drug will work with your doctor to personalize the dosage, and they can combine compatible drugs to simplify your medication schedule. They also feature flavorings that are child-friendly and eliminate unnecessary fillers to stop adverse reactions to medication. Ask your doctor how you could benefit from a compound prescription. And remember, it's Service First at Service Drug in Delta and Fillmore.
Welcome back. Scott Langford, David Howard, 66-33. That's an interesting number. A double up.
Double.
Beavers double up the Eagles.
Exactly, double.
And so now on the right side with 33 seconds left, the Beavers have this one in hand. And pass inside, knocked down, picked back up by Hatch. Hatch drives in and will be fouled. He'll go to the free throw line, foul to Hunter. So take a look at after the game on the Sunrise Engineering.
EJ Allred in the game also.
On the Sunrise Engineering post game, we will have Offensive Player of the Game sponsored by Mike's Food Town, Dairy Queen Defensive Player of the Game. And we'll have a Coldwell Banker Play of the Game as Hatch knocks down another free throw. 4 Hatch in the game. That's 4 for 4 in the fourth quarter. And he is now 7 for 7, 7 for 8. I jinxed him. And it'll be Allred with the rebound. Fails with the ball. Right side to Fairhurst. Shot passes up, picked up by Hunter. Hunter on the baseline, looks for Allred, taken away. And now taken away again. Hunter on the layup. His shot up, no good. And
it's wild.
Jungle ball here for a minute.
Church ball.
Hatch knocked down by Carter. And that'll do it for the end of the game. It's a 66-33 win for Beaver. And so we'll take a short break and be back with our Sunrise Engineering post-game show after this.
When you're in the mood for mouth-watering dishes prepared by the finest chefs in Utah, visit Timberline Inn in Beaver. For a family dinner outing or for a night out with that special someone, experience fine dining for breakfast, lunch, or dinner at Timberline Inn. Timberline also offers catering services for both small groups or large gatherings, and you can't beat their popular lunch and dinner specials offered daily. Timberline Inn is open 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. and located on the South I-15 interchange in Beaver. Call for catering 438-2474.
I'm John Sorensen. I'm a general surgeon here at Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi. For the last 29 years, I've been involved in the U.S. Army Medical Corps and deployed 4 times in the last 15 years. When I got back, I decided I wanted to work in a smaller community and take care of patients. Nephi fits that bill very nicely. The people are wonderful. I think all of my experiences have contributed to making me a better physician. I'm interested in continuing to improve myself and my skills here in Nephi.
Tony and Dave's Auto is an I-CAR Gold Class certified collision repair center conveniently located on Beaver's Main Street. Tony and Dave's offers body and fender work, windshield replacement and chip repair, mufflers, tailpipes, state vehicle inspections, mobile auto glass, and mechanical services. Tony and Dave's takes pride in the details and works hard to make sure that every vehicle is restored to its original condition. Tony, Bree, and the Robinson family are proud supporters of Beaver High School and want to wish their teams the best.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
Welcome back. It's the Sunrise Engineering postgame show. Sunrise Engineering, serving clients in Utah, Idaho, Wyoming, and Arizona for over 30 years. They promote athletic and academic excellence. You can visit them at sunrise-eng.com. Big thanks to Sunrise Engineering, our longtime sponsor of the Player of the Game. As you take a look at some of the highlights of the game, if you're watching on local10.tv, you can see some of the stops of the game. The first play was actually the stop of the game as Porter Hollingshead with the steal and the breakaway layup. He had a couple of those, Dave, and that is the South Creek Shell stop of the game. Porter Hollingshead.
Yeah, did a great job. Really picked up his defense and pretty aggressive. Had a bunch of steals for the Beavers, you know, in the game.
Yeah, so that was the stop of the game.
Stop of the game.
Stop of the game, so that was great. As we take a look at this one, the Beavers really 66-34 our final. They didn't count a free throw that we have added back in. So as we check, both of our books have it. So we're going to say it's 66-34. The Beavers advance. And let's take a look at now some of the overall team stats, Dave, sponsored by State Farm Insurance and the Stat Check.
Overall team stats, Beaver holding steady at 50% shooting throughout the game. They had 27 rebounds in the game, really dominated that inside, you know, over West Valley. But the biggest thing that we talked about at halftime was the turnover ratio. And, you know, they forced a lot of turnovers. Beavers had 16 steals in the game, but just their defensive pressure, a total of 24 turnovers for West Valley.
All right, you're on the Sunrise Engineering halftime. They make things you do every day better every day. Sunrise Engineering, you can see them at sunrise-ng.com. Let's take a look at the scoring by quarters. Of course, this is sponsored by Beaver Medical Clinic, providing compassionate health care and convenient payment options. Beaver Medical Clinic with offices in Milford, Parowan, and Beaver. The Beavers scored 25, 18, 16, and 7 to pull away from the APA West Valley, and the Eagles scored 12, 8, 7, and 7. So a little disparity there, resulting in the lopsided score.
Yeah, they did. Their biggest quarter in the first one, for both teams, but after that it was pretty even, 7, 7, and 8 for West Valley. Beavers defense really picked up the last 3 quarters of the game.
All right, Dave, it's time for the Coldwell Banker play of the game. I'll give this one to you. For expert real estate and accounting services, call Gary Brown at Coldwell Banker Advantage Realty and Majestic Financial Services, 438-7777. And Gary Brown takes great care of me, and I appreciate all of his work, and he sponsors the play of the game.
Well, you know, there was a couple that we said could make it. I think the first